What's going on, everyone? This is ObscureEdge here. I am back with some more Evolve, actually, to be honest. I'm going to be doing tips, tricks, and tutorial videos of the monster. First, we're going to start off with old Goliath here. We're going to put on my savage skin to give them an upper hand on seeing me, first of all. So a lot of people like to change up what they do in the beginning here. What I always do is I go 3 in a fire breath. Some people like to separate the points, but max damage where it's at. Armor regen is a really good perk. It just depends on the team you're facing, but you can't go wrong with 75% speed increase for feeding. So let's get right into this. They're going to be running an AI as their trapper, which is good for them. They're running Kara as medic and Parnell as their saw and bucket. So let's get right into this. A lot of people play monster differently. I'm going to show you how I could do it. A lot of people may know me because I've faced a lot of people lately, a lot of teams and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys how it's done. There's a lot of new people that are just getting the game. There's a lot of people that play monster and just don't understand it and then getting too frustrated and they're too afraid to try it. The thing is when you start playing it and you get better, you get that confidence, and when you got that confidence, you're good to go. But the problem is, don't get overconfident and slip up, because that does happen even to me. So let's get right into this once this fucker loads. Okay, so right away you can see I pulled up the map. That's what you want to do. You want to see where you want to go. First of all, I could tell right away the right side is the smaller half of the map. I'm going to use my leaping to get to the other side of the map as quick as possible, and then we're going to start feeding. So we know they're going to spawn behind us. We've got quite a lot of time. We'll grab this perk. Smell increased by 100%. That's going to be good to track all the wildlife and keep an eye on our hunters. So we're going to go ahead and take this big beast out. What I recommend is never take out one of the tyrants in the water. They will help you more than it is worth to feed on them. So always leave a tyrant alive. That's just a personal opinion of mine. I don't kill them. I always leave them, because when I want to have a fight with someone, I could use him to an advantage at all times. So when coming to the birds, always make sure to sneak. As you can see there, I did have the cannibal birds, so I have been spotted already, so the enemy team will know where I am. But keep in mind, with the 75% increase on the feeding, I'm able to keep on the run and keep feeding constantly and not have to worry. Always be tapping that the smell button, not the sneak button, sorry. And you want to know where enemies are, and you want to know where hunters are as well. So as you can see already, we're only getting small things right now, which is unfortunate. I should be staged up already. We're gonna go ahead and get this little zappy motherfuckers. Do a couple smells. I don't see anything near. I can see the hunters in the distance. We're gonna go ahead and evolve anyway. The best thing about the tree in front of me here is it's going to block some of the damage. It's always best to wait, but obviously, like I said, if you can find a good spot to evolve, might as well get it done and out of the way first. They're still held back there. Bucket's trying to sneak up on me, but realistically, we're going to sneak up on Bucket here. Use that sneak attack a lot, guys. You want to make sure you really, I don't want to say abuse it like I do, but you definitely want to use it as much as you can. We're gonna go ahead and kill Bucket, and we're gonna actually feed on him. He has a strike already. They're not running a Lazarus. We're not gonna be able to feed, but we will be able to kill him. Trapper should be releasing his dome any second here, which is gonna be fine. I'm gonna feed on this nice sloth. So even though I'm being chased, I'm still making time to feed, which is nice. We're gonna go ahead and fucking get over here and get the medic out of the way. You want to make sure you get your medic pretty much down right away, because they're the ones that are gonna keep your team alive, or at least get some strikes down. Just waiting for my skills. He's not healing himself. He's too busy worrying about the napalms. I think that rock went right through him, actually. It's not often I miss a rock throw. And he got into a fucking... We're gonna guard the medic right now. Make sure that he dies. This might be a quick, easy game for the Goliath here because they're not fucking doing too well over here, guys. That's Assault down, that's Trapper down. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna sneak attack Daisy, and that's gonna be, I'm gonna call that a game actually. Get out of here, Daisy. There you guys go. So my tip for Goliath is you could jump around the map as quick as you can. If you have this, like if you're low on lower level than I am, you won't have the feeding increase by 75%, but it's what you should be using in the beginning. If not, the self armor regen is really great. It does regen armor even if you're on the run, as long as you're not taking damage, which is a bonus. So keep that in mind. I personally never split up what I want to use my attributes into with points. I go 3 in the fire, 3 in the rock, and then 3 in the leap smash. That's what I always do with Goliath, and it always prevails and stuff like that. But just don't get overconfident, know when to evolve and stuff like that, and that's how you pretty much want to play. Goliath is the most well-balanced monster out there, and he's a little tough to beat at sometimes because he has to jump around the map to actually hit someone. And he has to climb on everything, unlike the Wraith and Kraken, who pretty much soar through the air there. So that was my tutorial on Goliath, guys. If you have any questions, let me know. Those are just a couple tricks that I find that work for me. As you guys seen, I did do a slaughter fest here. This is no team, these were just a bunch of Randys, but you know what, it still works. I got to show off what I wanted to, and I hope this video helps you all. Take it easy, everyone.